Hi there, I'm Joe Terso, the CEO of Hive Group. Today we're going to do a quick demo of our flagship product, which is ai.Connect, the AI operating system. The big deal with this is that it has, well, you know what? Let me just show you. So let me go ahead and bring up my web browser, and it is going to log me in. And this is kind of where you're at. So it'll bring up your latest chats, right? So you can continue a session or start a new session. So a lot of people don't understand what an AI gateway is. So what we have is a singular entry point here. Of course, it's through chat. You can talk to it. It can talk back to you, or you can just have a natural conversation. But what it does, unlike ChatGPT, Claude, or all those, an AI gateway says, "Hey, here are 20 something different models that you can connect to and uh, use for whatever you're doing, whether it be automation, analysis, data reporting, and so on." So what does it mean to take it from an AI gateway to an AI operating system? Well, we have a context engine. And when I talk about a context engine, it says, here are all your chats. Mine are organized, but you can, if you're in love with ChatGPT and you want to bring their stuff in, you can import it here. But you just take a chat, and I'm going to resume it. It takes me here, and this was all done in ChatGPT. And so I want to go over to Claude, right? And I'm going to say summarize this chat, and it's my chat GPT that's, as you can see, chat GPT summarized it, and now I'm asking Claude. So it's the persistent memory that uh, all of your conversations going to any AI engine. There are obviously user controls here. You have a firewall feature that says here are words you can't use, no social security numbers, no PII, and of course your data governance and whatnot. So here you see Claude came back and we'll look, and it looks like basically they say the same thing about the summary of this. Um, but the interesting thing is that persistent memory that allows me to go to any AI. Now we'll go back and say, hey, I like I like this summary, or say this was a prompt. I click here and I can make this into a quick prompt. So what is a quick prompt? A quick prompt is a shortcut that you're going to put in. Say here's a perfect. Well, let me just show you. Here's a prompt that I use to say, hey, I need to build a social media campaign about a product or a service that we're releasing. So I sat there and wrote it all out and said, here's my prompt. I put it in here, detected the variables, and the variable was right. Or I could go in here and put variables, and then I would just update it. So what does this do? If I want to run this prompt, it's going to ask me these questions, but all the other information is here. So when I run it, it'll give me what I want. I'll put a new product in. I'll put a new service in. Think of this as if you have a good QBR TBR template, or if you have a something that you do often. I need to run a P&L against QuickBooks, so here's my formatting and all my formulas and stuff like that. What I'm looking for. Anything that you're going to do repetitively, you can turn into quick prompts and make variables. So let's get into what we were just talking about, our data sources. So under your data sources, you have three sets. One is your personal data set. So with the ai.Connect, we have a version for you, a version of you for the company, and then that's it. So for your data source, you have things that you want to connect to it. for the company data sources is things they want to connect. And again, I'm focusing on MSPs, so it's your PSA, it's your documentation, your finances, your AVIC. If you're a troop here, it's my IT process. You're able to connect all these things so your AI can collaborate and automate in natural language between all of them. And then there's the marketplace, right? So if you have something like I want to connect HubSpot or Salesforce, once you're connected, you just click it and you have to put in obviously some credentials and you're good. This thing has actually about 600 plus predefined APIs that it supports right now. Let's go back to why we call it like an operating system. So it's kind of like a start menu, and you have all of your applications. You can access your billing, your admin tools, and with the admin tools, you can send company messages, broadcast messages. Now, I'm not a super admin because I shouldn't be, but that's where you have your firewall feature sets, your user and groups, and all those types of things. So let's get back into apps and agents. So we have main chat, head-to-head mode, Hive mapper, which is a mind mapping. But let's talk about why we have head-to-head mode. So as you know, AI can go a little cattywampus. So you want to say, hey, ChatGPT 5 came up and it's giving me something kind of odd. Let me go look at another one. So I'll sit here and say, hey, I'm using ChatGPT 5. I don't like it. Let's go back to 4. And I'm going to do 4 mini. But because I'm writing an email, how would Claude do it? So I'm going to go over to Smarter Claude. So here you have the AI engines, and here's the brain ranking, how smart it is, how much it costs, and how fast it is. Now, with this product, there are no user counts, right? You buy a package, and it has a universal token attached to it. So the token is one price to you. It's a bucket, like a million tokens, that has different weights on the back end. So if I want to use, we'll say I'll use the Opus 4. Well, that's pretty expensive. So let me go a little cheaper. I'm just going to use this one, right? And I'm going to say, write an email for me to close a sale. Let them have it. And I'm going to say, okay, what is it going to ask me? And this is basically, you can compare, hey, ChatGPT tell me this, I need to verify it. So it's asking you to switch to ChatGPT 4, right? So Claude saying, ChatGPT 4.1 has specifically been optimized for it. It'll do a better job for you. And here we have ChatGPT saying, here's your email. So that's head-to-head mode. It knows if it's not the right AI for you, and it'll recommend changes. To show you that again, I'm in ChatGPT. Let me start a new session. In ChatGPT 4, I'm going to say, what is the latest news on AI? Go ahead and send that over. And it's going to say, hey, Gronk's a lot better for that. So let me go switch to Gronk. Copy that. And say, hey, Gronk, you tell me. And what we're getting is the pick me coming. So it will, right now you can click this button or you can just change it. Here's quick access to, you can add the models you like the most. And these are the models that I use the most. But it's easy to add. And it'll come give you the information that you want from the web search. We do have deep search and head-to-head mode, voice creator. We have a lot of predefined, like if you want to make images, coding is great because you can make, hey, I need to make some SOX compliant scripts. It's going to be PowerShell. Nope, it's going to be Python. Kind of different stages, and it'll help you write the script. You can create templates, and then you can organize your stuff. Code. It's like a code library. It is a code library. So really, there's a lot of different features, but the important thing is, um, it'll always ask you, is that it's a single interface to your data that gives you natural language access to multiple models while maintaining you, right? Um, you're maintaining your own presence. Um, let me see if I can. So it's work you, it's personal you, it's business you. It'll understand basically how you save your chats, which you it's talking to. You can just pick back up. Let's see here. There's my latest AI. It'll pick back up and you carry on, regardless of the AI engine. And the greatest part, one price. That's all you have to pay. One price. So look for this to go live in beta for September 3rd. The next update will be October 15th, and then the golden release will be January 1st. But you can get your hands on it September 3rd, so get excited.